I'm Kim Marie, co-founder of Parsifal Academy. Today I want to talk about the importance of transition. Now, young adults need transition. We all need transition in different stages of our life, but there's a huge transition that happens when we are moving from, say, high school to college or to whatever next step we're going to take. Maybe it's trade school. Maybe it is stepping right into the workforce. Maybe it's taking a gap year, a full long gap year, or an adventure, or traveling the world, or whatever it is. But here's the thing about transition. Transition can be uncomfortable, it can be challenging, it can be difficult. It can also bring out some of the things in us that maybe aren't our wisest decisions, maybe cause us to be impulsive or reactive to things, right? And we tend to want to withdraw, or maybe we want to lash out, or maybe we want to get involved in things that aren't so healthy for us, whatever that is. But the concept of having something that helps you to transition can be one of the most beautiful, amazing gifts that we could ever give ourselves before we move toward the next stage. And part of transition requires some patience, right? We have to be with what is, ask lots of questions, go deeper. And some of it can be also about learning, discovering who we are. This is a huge part of what Parsifal is all about, supporting young adults to transition to the next stage of their life by being able to answer the questions of who am I? Where am I needed in the world? What are my unique gifts and my unique skills? How can I make a difference in the world? What are the things that I value most and that matter most to me? And how am I maybe not living in alignment with them? Or how am I feeling, obliged to cultural standards, or stuck in the dogma of maybe, what other outside pressure has asked of me? So this importance of taking time, taking a pause in the transition to learn about things like how to navigate life's challenges and extremes, how to communicate effectively and express when something's not working for you, and feel confident in your voice and in who you are as a person, how to understand some of the fears, the dams and barriers, the doubts, etc., that get in your way as you want to move forward on your path. If we're going to transition to something else, wouldn't it be a lot easier for us to do so in a way that lets us know where we've tended to be stuck, so maybe we don't get stuck again, or maybe some of the pitfalls we might fall into so that we don't get trapped in them as we move forward. And then also maybe know some of the greatest strengths that we have and the greatest gifts that we have to offer, and really be in touch with what we want for our lives. Too many of us don't know that. So this is just an invitation to pay attention to those transition moments. Ask yourself what you need. Consider what you need. If you're a parent watching this, consider that for your young adult. And what are they needing? Do they need a pause to be able to learn some of these basic things before any other piece that they embark upon, before any other journey or adventure or education or training or anything like that? Consider what kind of transition is important and what you'd want your young adult to learn, or what you yourself want to learn in that transition to be more successful moving forward in your life.